Welcome back to the channel. This is All Things Alex. This week, George's Paintwork. I want to see if I can bring the shine back around. I've got a few products I want to try, and I've got the old. So without further ado, let's get cleaning. Glass polish, vinyl and rubber care, auto fresh, super resin polish, some waterless wax. It's wax, but it's waterless. And some quick shine, because I'm lazy. Now a lot of you might be saying, but I haven't got an expensive drill, what do? You don't need one of those. Go down to B and Q, that's B and Q. Get yourself an electric drill. £20, that's all you need. Get yourself one of these little kits. Come with all the bits and bobs you need. Drill pad, ooh, fluffy. Sponges. I think they're meant to stick together. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but this is AUTOGLYM Super Resin Polish. Really good stuff, been using it for years. Just going to apply a bit to a panel at a time. Then we'll go over with the drill, do a second pass. Then we'll buff it off with a clean towel. Obviously it goes without saying, make sure the car's clean and dry before you put any product on there. Otherwise you run the risk of sort of scratching or dragging dirt into the paintwork. We don't want that. Also worth giving this a good shake before you first use it, because I find this stuff separates. So I'm just going to do small circular motions. Now with all polishes, it's an abrasive, so it's going to take paint off, so don't be surprised if you see the colour of your car on your cloth. Just applying a little bit of pressure, because you want to, obviously you want to cut into it. I just turn the cloth over. I'm just going back over the polish now with the other side of the cloth, just to take off that excess polish. That's looking better already. Let's bring you in for a closer view. Obviously I've got to do some detailing around there, but that's looking a lot better. Got a bit of a shine back to it. Now obviously you don't want to watch me do the entire car, so I'm just going to crack on and do that off camera. I'll be back with you in a minute or two. Don't know if it'll focus, but there's a few light scratches on the roof here. Probably where the car's been sat in storage for so long. I want to try and address those. Might come out with a bit of polish. So this is all I'm using. It's a B&Q drill, 20 quid, can't go wrong. Obviously keep the speed down, because there's a risk you could burn through the paint, so just go easy, fellas. That one's a bit had it. That's had it. If you're starting from scratch, you could apply the product with one of these, which is a nice softer. I don't know what that is, actually wool I guess, but the polish is already on there, so we need to work quickly before it dries on. So I'm just going to apply one of those soft foam pads. We'll go with the car, just doing several passes, then we'll buff off with a clean cloth. Let's get on with it. That's amazing. What a difference. Obviously you want to go over the top of this afterwards with a coat of wax just to give that protection, but this is as far as I'm going to take it today. So next up is the glass. I'm just going to detail it with some AUTOGLYM glass polish. So obviously all rubbers perish over time. It's important to keep these things supple and more importantly clean, so a coating of dressing will stop that cracking and drying out. Obviously you don't want it all over the glass, so I'm going to apply it to the cloth first. Just a smidge, and then just work it away along. Yeah. Well, quiet down now. Velociraptors. Right, just got to do that for the entire car. Well, 11 million years later, it's all done. Let's take a look. Well, really pleased how it's come out. That's just brought the paint right back around. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. See you in the next one.